back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Prasta. So today I'm going to be painting Mr. Peter Rabbit himself for Easter on my bottle. So let's get right into it, guys. First off, we're going to be needing an empty wine bottle or jar. You can use whatever you like. I'm also going to be using my paint brushes, my black acrylic paint, as well as my taupe brown chalk paint and my apricot chalk paint. And I'm also going to be using my famous white chalk paint. It is famous because it's been in lots of videos. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna start off by just giving my bottle the first coat of paint, and then I'm gonna set that aside for drying. Yeah, guys, so next I am just doing my second coat of paint, and then I'll be drying that with my hair dryer. So now that it's all dried with my hair dryer, I am moving on to just tracing or drawing my Peter Rabbit onto my bottle, and I'm also adding some flowers and some eggs and also some butterflies onto both sides of my bottle, and then we'll be moving on to painting. Yeah, guys, so now that we are moving on to painting, what I did with the painting, because I did not have a lot of colors or the colors that I needed, I had to mix my taupe brown with some white chalk paint, and so I got a lighter shade of brown for his tummy, and I also did that with for around his eyes, but I had to mix the same what I've already mixed for his tummy. I had to just put a little bit more white onto that, so I got an even lighter shade for around his eyes. So yeah, so that's what I did with that. Yeah, guys, so now I've done the rest of his body in my taupe brown, because that had to be a darker shade than his tummy and around his eyes, and I also did the outer parts of his ears. Yeah, guys, so that's what I did with that. And yeah, guys, so my rabbit that I drew on my bottle actually came from Google. So what I did was to I thought of drawing a rabbit onto my bottle, and I thought I could find me a nice picture from Google, and so I went ahead and I went on Google and I googled Easter bunny rabbits. So a picture came up on Google from Amazon. It was off, and it wasn't a drawing but a soft toy Peter Rabbit, and I just thought, I like that the way, I liked the Peter Rabbit, so my kids love watching it, so, and I watch it myself with them. So I decided to try and go ahead and draw that onto my bottle, and yeah, so that's what I did. I drew Peter Rabbit, but then I decided just randomly to add like eggs onto the sides of the bottle, and like some flowers and my butterflies, of course. So those just randomly came to me and I decided to do that. So yeah, anyway, guys, I will meet you at the not the end of the video. I will meet you back when we're gonna do some more painting. And sorry about whatever noise you're hearing, it's my kids in the background. Yeah, so you guys, for his inner ear, what I did, I just used my apricot and I painted both his inner ear. And for his jacket, I couldn't find any blue paint, and the one that I found was all dried out, so I had to just used a Sharpie marker that I had. Yeah guys, so that's what I did for that, guys. So for his eyes, I used burnt sienna acrylic paint, and I also used my black acrylic paint as well as my white chalk paint for his eyes. And for his nose and his little mouth, I also used my burnt sienna. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly for his mouth and his nose. So that's what I did with those. Yeah guys, so for my eggs, my butterflies, and also my flowers, I went ahead and grabbed some more acrylic paints, and I also used my apricot chalk paint, and as well as my Sharpie markers. So those are what I used for my butterflies, my eggs, and my flowers. And I'm sorry if you're hearing any noise in the background. It's my husband with the kids. So yeah. Anyway guys, so for the colors that I used was my Sharpie markers were yellow, orange, pink, and blue, and for my acrylic paints was vermilion, red, and also green. And I of course used my apricot chalk paint. So that's what I did for those. Yeah guys, so I will be back. Yeah guys, so for my rabbit, I decided to go ahead and use my black acrylic paint for the edges, just for my painting to pop a little bit more, and just for a little bit more detailing. So I decided to do so because my eldest son, well, he saw my finished product and he said to me, he thinks it'll look it'll pop more if I added some black acrylic around the edges. And I did take his advice and I did so. I did add the previous, like the before picture that I took before I added the black around the edges, so you will see what it looked like before. Tell me if you do like the before picture before I decided to go ahead with the black around the edges, or do you like it this way? I don't know which way do you prefer. Yeah guys, so just let me know in the comment section below, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the plain Jane, or do you prefer the black around the edges just to make it pop? Which is your preference? Yeah guys, so I did go ahead and give my rabbit a little bit more detailing with the black acrylic paint, and I also did that with my butterflies, my flowers. Yeah, so that's what I did with that, and now I am just going around the edges with my white chalk paint, and I'm just giving that a clean. Yeah guys, so now I am just adding some grass to my bottle, and this was actually a last minute decision to do so. I saw the green acrylic paint just lying there and I thought to myself, why not try some grass? And I did so. But anyway, I'm not sure if I added too much. That's the first time I've ever been tried to do grass. I used to only draw when I was a kid. And that did come naturally. and now I am into painting, which I am learning as I go. I'm still learning, so that's why I said that's the first time I've tried to paint grass. So anyway, so now guys, I am just wrapping I just wrapped my jute cord around my bottle 3 times, and I am just finishing that off with a bow. And the little hand that you see in the video is my middle son. He just came to say hello. Anyway guys, I hope you like this video. Please give it a like and a thumbs up, share with your friends and everyone that you can share with. Thanks guys so much for the support. Thanks to all my subscribers for supporting me. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.